Hi everyone, you are welcome again to today's episode. What we are going to be talking about today is fashion terms. You know, all professions have their own terms. As a medical doctor, they have medical jargons. When they are talking, it will be somehow hard for you to understand when they are using their own medical terms. You will just be nodding your head like that. The way they have their own terms, that is how fashion also have their terms. And these fashion terms differentiates you as a fashion designer. It differentiates you from a novice. When you are talking, they know they know that you know what you are talking about. Hope I'm communicating. They know that okay, this one sabi this work well. Now, when we are talking about the fashion terms, I will firstly list the terms before explaining like 2, 3, 4, 5 out of it to you. Now, when we are talking about terms, we are talking about, as in fashion terms, we are talking about seam. Seam. You will be hearing, oh, have you put seam allowance? It's part of fashion terms. Ready to wear. It's part of fashion terms. Bias. It's part of fashion terms. Pattern. It's part of fashion terms. You will be hearing pattern paper. What are they talking about? It's part of the terms. Embroidery. It's part of the terms. Pleating. Gathers. It's part of the terms. Darts. You'll be hearing dart manipulation. What are they talking about? Is the terms for fashion designer. Okay. Satin. It's part of the terms. Collar. It's part of the terms. Yoke. It's part of the terms. Mold board. It's part of the terms. Runaway or catwalk. It's part of the fashion terms. Trained forecasting. It's part of the cast. We have different textile. Fabric. It's part of the flame. It's part of the terms. Now, I want to explain like 2 to 3 out of the we have as in several fashion terms. We have several. I used to give my students the assignment of 40 fashion terms. Okay? I will explain like 2, 3 out of these terms I just mentioned. Let me start with the seam.